Previously on Ace Attorney Investigation. Why? His power level's doubled!
Wow.
It's doubled! You've done well, my boy. It's rising! 18,000! 19,000!
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Ace Attorney Investigation. My name is Tom. This guy is Clay. That guy is Nyan.
And I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. I'm
You're
probably muted.
Oh my God, there you are.
What?
Your beautiful voice.
I know. I got this little
Hi.
button right here. It's real fancy. It's the "you don't get to hear me" button.
Oh,
okay,
no.
I'm important, and I
true.
But today you get to hear me.
Yeah, we're streaming a little early.
Yep, early stream today because
Sorry.
we got a birthday party to go to tonight. But 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, a little bit different of a time. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good.
So good.
So good. We have today, we're gonna play some Ace Attorney. Apparently there's no chance we're finishing it today, and that's fair.
So we're gonna call the stream right now.
Well, that's it. Back it up. If we can't finish it, why start it?
Why try? You can give up.
Just like EA did on their press conference. It's relevant humor because it just happened.
And was it just shite?
It was shite except for Unravel 2, which looks adorable.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna switch us over. Is that cool?
What will?
Boom.
All right, we're here.
Boom! And then we're playing Kingdom Hearts at 3.
At 3 o'clock, Kingdom Hearts. That game is so cool. I'm really enjoying the big entry into it. So make sure to tune in. We play Kingdom Hearts Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays at 3:30 p.m. Except for today, it's at 3 o'clock. Don't tell anybody. Except for tell everybody because I don't want them to miss it.
And also except for, oh no, we're doing it this week, even regardless of E3. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything for Kingdom Hearts is totally fine.
Okay, yeah, but unless it conflicts with schedules, and we'll work some out.
Did I say Kingdom Hearts 3? My bad.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, that one.
All right, let's do this thing.
You sure did, Silver. You sure did.
I can't believe it, Sora. Sora! Sora! I can't believe it, sir.
Extraterritorialism.
Yes. You could say he's an alien. There's nothing we can really do about that.
Oh, aliens.
Aliens are protected by NASA.
Oh, NASA, those pesky bastards.
In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
I can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
I know. Okay, walk with me here, right?
Right.
Okay.
So, if Francisca's whip
Yeah, go for it.
wraps around the trigger of a gun,
Yeah.
and that trigger pulls the trigger,
Right.
Okay.
and the bullet leaves the gun,
Right.
and the gun just happens to shoot
Right.
Alba,
Right.
is Franny's whip at fault?
You know what? I think that there's enough degrees of separation at that point.
I know, right?
The gun separate, or the bullet separated the gun. The bullet separated a life.
Just to be safe, we can make a whole Rube Goldberg machine.
Oh yeah. At some point, it's not your fault anymore.
Right.
At some point, something should have gone wrong. We learned that from Ghost Trick.
Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, Deus Ex Machina. That's an act of God.
And technically, since it's like the separation is so great, the only thing that Franny's at risk of is losing her hand, since it's the one who was holding the whip.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the finger bone's connected to the hand bone. The hand bone's not anatomically correct.
I know.
Man, you nailed that line.
Thanks. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skip out on you, but I've got some business to take care of. Bonus meme is Angriest! Here, I subbed on Twitch, but it didn't show up on stream. Donation.
Aw, thank you.
Angriest, thank you so much, everybody.
It's
I don't
so
know.
weird.
Sometimes it works, and sometimes it just breaks the stream.
Oh, man. But thank you so much,
Thank you.
Angriest. Please, people in chat, send Angriest some love.
Oh, and address received, headphones or headphones.
Address.
We're gonna get that on the go.
Done.
The moose.
The moose. The loose moose caboose.
If we can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist, then what the heck are laws created for? What good are they? If the law can't help us, then I'll go as the Yatagarasu and take care of this myself.
Oh, wow.
Franny, your whip. Gummy, your gun.
Don't you dare.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Sorry, that was a bit too harsh.
I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador after all. And you did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of their country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job.
Okay, hear me out. Okay? So, this country,
Right. Yeah.
Cappadocia,
Yeah,
have
we're
been
in
really
Cappadocia.
screwing over Zangfa.
Yeah.
So Zangfa invades the embassy,
Right.
right? Start a war,
Yeah.
take over the country,
Yeah.
prisoner of war,
Yeah.
and we lose him somewhere in the shuffle, but actually we tortured and killed him.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We lose. You forgot the quote. We lose
sorry.
him in the shuffle.
Lose him.
Yeah.
I thought the part where I said we, torture him and kill him
Yeah.
would clear that up.
Yeah. It definitely did, but I was
Yeah.
confused until that part. You see.
Kill him.
Yes. There it is. No. You
Oh,
did it
shoot,
wrong.
sorry,
You did it wrong.
sorry.
Lose
Murder.
him. No. Lose. God damn.
Oh, when I feel like I've been slapped across the face just for doing my job.
What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Come on, everyone. We can't give up yet.
Ah. Okay.
Judas. I want you to think
Aw,
about something
thank
for a
you,
sec.
Lily.
We've never let up for even a second, and as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure hidden here.
She's right.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Wait, where are we going?
Okay, then I'll go check out Babal a bit more, sir. Apparently, when you send me on tasks and come back with exactly what you need, everybody was surprised.
Not in this game.
Yeah.
And I have something that I need to investigate further in Alibast.
The
I don't
jacket,
know if
the
I'm
boots.
actually allowed here, but here we go.
Right? Now then. Before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping. Passion flower data erased from the organizer. Oh, that was the only one we didn't need. Wow.
Which one?
The
Passion flowers.
What? We used those once.
No,
Yeah,
we
we're
used
not
them,
gonna
but
need them again.
Ah.
Master Alba seemed agitated over something.
So, like, a plant takes a little while to grow.
I wonder why.
There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights. If something happens on Alabastian soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
Cool. It sounds like embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
And murder Damas II. Run a smuggling operation and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeits was done by Mr. Cochin and Babal.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it.
That's funny.
Money, the ultimate coupon.
Ah, yeah. Here, please, have a coupon to enjoy this. This is just money. That's same.
Oh, have these coupons to say you didn't see anything. This is literally $10,000.
Hey, yes.
coupons.
Did you see
The
anything?
coupons.
You saw nothing.
These are not the coupons.
But it's the same story over there anyway. Babal also has extraterritorial rights. Which brings me to my next point. Ambassador's extraterritorial rights. How many times am I going to say extraterritorial?
A lot, apparently.
My god. Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
Nope. We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights.
Let's get him unelected as ambassador.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Oh.
Oh, right.
This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave bouquets to their bouquets to the
Oh, do you
samurai.
see what happens?
Oh, I see what happened. Do you see what happened?
I see what happened.
Yeah, I see
Oh
what
my
happened.
god, I see it.
Yeah.
Imagination. Was there something in this picture that I've seen before? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
All right, the missing pedal. Go. Oh, no, you were over top of it. Yeah, that. Oh, close.
There's that troublemaker standing there, smack in the center of the two peace signs.
Wow, the Steel Samurai stands out even more than the two ambassadors in this picture. Oh, hey, the person playing the Steel Samurai is one of your friends, right?
No, I have no idea who he is. Oh, okay.
Wait, you just said he. You must know which gender he was, so you must know him, right?
Or you knew which gender?
I beg that you please refrain from talking about that person with me ever again. Brutal. Savage. Correct.
Brutal.
It seems that lilies are at the center of this bouquet with an accent of chamomile.
Wow, I
Chamomile?
can totally smell the wonderful fragrance.
Oh yeah, people of the chat, are you chamomile or chamomile person?
I say chamomile.
chamomile.
Kale. Kale. Damn it. Kale. Oh my god.
Kale.
She's a vegan.
Oh no.
Hey,
I love kale.
this is just a picture.
Oh, look, I know that. But it's nice to imagine things once in a while, you know?
Imagine all the flowers.
Where's your sense of empathy?
Chamomile.
If you can smell the fragrance of the flowers from the photo, that's more like a hallucination.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Well, you don't have to drop LSD all the time.
Yeah, I do. Little thief.
Calamari.
Little thief doesn't actually work. I just get everyone really high, and we just pretend.
It's just a cloud of
That makes a lot of
acid.
sense, yeah.
A cloud of LSD.
That's a bomb.
Oh, hey, Vampy, what's going on? Calamari?
Let's just drown this before it's in full bloom. Wouldn't want to plant our feet here much longer.
I can't believe he was pretending to be a harmless old grandpa. Talk about deceptive.
I don't suppose anyone's expect him to change that drastically.
I bet he's thinking of something evil behind that cheery smile.
Okay, please try to remain calm and focused on the here and now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I got all worked up there. Well, the only way we're going to be able to steal the truth is if we keep on investigating.
So it looks like the chat has agreed that it is Cammy Meal.
Okay.
Okay, because of the pun that was made from this game, Cammy Meal.
I see.
Now I'm curious. I want to ask the chat, melee or melee?
Melee.
What about Malay?
Malays. Spiritual malaise.
I say Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Melee day.
Melee? Super Smash Melee or Super Smash Melee?
Melee.
Melee, I say Melee.
Pele?
It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens?
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 Cyclamens.
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 Yeah,
Cyclamens.
Cyclamens.
Layman's.
I
And
remember hearing that when I was young.
Layman's.
Hey, Zero.
Wow, you even know the exact species. I never would have figured you were an expert on flowers.
It's all because of those flowers that the old lady sends me every month. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That one. I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before.
You can deduce.
I can deduce.
You can deduce with a moose.
Finally, we get to use this. Oh,
Oh.
man, is my health recovered? I wonder if my health isn't recovered. This
No.
feels bad.
But we're gonna get some after we complete this investigation.
Yeah, nice.
Could this piece of evidence be related to this photo somehow?
Huh? Well,
Oh,
no, I don't think it's related at all.
Did you misclick?
I know you didn't have it selected.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if that's gonna hurt us.
Yeah.
Like right here?
Yeah.
If it still
It's
doesn't
sensitive.
work, I'm fighting you. I'm fighting you.
Yeah.
You're biting us?
I'm fighting him
Him?
if this is wrong.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. All right. Put him up.
Wait, what?
Put
Oh,
him
what?
somehow.
No, wait.
Well, no, I don't think it's related at all.
Oh, jeez.
Even though I know she's right.
Oh, no. Stop. No. You know what's really great? Okay, throw one right like this. No, you gotta go straight across. Straight.
right.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Yeah, do you have a smacky noise?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank God. Ah! Oh, my God. You're powering the kisser.
Good old Batman. 60s Batman.
Yeah. That works, right? It's pretty good, right?
Well, now I don't even know.
We're screwed.
You don't think that it's like we have to deduce it with something that's a flower shape? Well, you know the exact species. You figured out.
This yellow flower here.
Oh, where is the stream boss? I forgot to refresh the source. That's where the stream boss is.
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before, but I feel as though I've seen this somewhere before.
Did I forget to turn the stream boss back on again?
God.
No, there it is. There it is. It just took a sec. Oh no, you don't want to listen to my music.
It is missing though. So what can we do in this space? Wait, do we have logic? Do we have any logic?
Wait.
I just wonder if we've accumulated over time.
Oh.
Okay.
Bob was-
Renovations.
Renovations. Undergoing
Oh.
renovations from top to bottom. I don't know how many of these would connect, though.
No. What's agitated Alba? What does it say?
He's upset about something. Something he doesn't want us to investigate. Oh,
Renovations in Alba.
yeah!
Let's give it a try.
I can't remember where we saved.
We might die
Wait,
though.
didn't you save when we ended last stream?
No.
Yeah, you had to have.
Oh, yeah, when the chapter switched over. Man, we'd have to go through all that text again.
What about? Can we just look at our evidence quick? In our
Oh,
organizer. Can we just have a little looky-loo? Ba-da-ba-ba, next. Ba-da-ba-ba, next. Ba-da-ba-ba,
Stabbed.
next. Okay, I have no clue.
Well, nothing usual about this area. Well, it seems to be that flower, because he's like, I've seen that flower somewhere before.
Right? I was thinking maybe we'd have like.
Mr. Capellino has a really great smile,
Oh my
don't you
god,
think?
do you think?
I bet he was really happy that they were going to become Cadopia again.
Perhaps, but instead he became the greatest victim in today's case. An ambassador like him, who's always thinking of his country, is really to be admired. There's really no bad that he could have done. He is the purest muffin of the dozen. He's the best.
Yeah, although this happened, I hope that they'll be able to reunite the country someday.
Hey, Catherine, we're going to be doing the finale on Tuesday.
I
Probably.
hope so as well. But for that to happen, we need to solve this case first. We need to see to it that those who would harm the new Cadopia are locked away.
And we will.
Okay. Search the flower that we just tried to deduce on.
Search the flower?
Yeah, the missing petal one. Yeah, just look at it.
Appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and roses.
Well, you even know the exact species. I never would have figured you for an expert on flowers.
It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends me every month. Just look at me, I sound like some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That one. I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before.
Right?
All
So
right, so maybe we go back to your organizer real quick. Because I wonder if we have that. It's so annoying. I think it's gonna be convoluted. Maybe throw the pamphlet at it.
I was thinking the pamphlet because it would have the symbol
Yeah.
of Cadopia or something.
Exactly. You know, and then it's like, oh, but it's missing a petal because this game can't
Yeah.
be logical.
Let's try that.
No, you saved with less health by
Okay.
2.
Damn it, angriest.
Damn it,
Oh,
Angst.
my GD.
You think you can get all like that because there's no GD here? Well, just you watch.
you.
I will GD better than GD did. Watch this.
Oh, there it
nice.
is. There it is. All right, throw the pamphlet of this thing and let us freaking see.
Eureka! Nope, it ain't. We dead.
Okay.
Maybe we haven't found the evidence yet. Oh my god.
Are you still here, trying to brute force? You people have no reason to still be here. Now please leave. Twinkle, twinkle.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Heh, if you won't leave on your own, I will have no choice but to force you out.
Hold it.
I don't believe we'll be meeting again, however. I pray you for your success.
We're not through here yet.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Wow, what a dictator. Is this it? Dictator.
That's the truth is lost for all eternity. Well, so we only got one shot, one opportunity to get this correct.
Yeah. Try the logic. Or wait, can we just back out of here and not?
You know, it's kind of funny. We could think so hard that we kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, no, we don't kill ourselves. The truth is just lost for all eternity. Flowers were sent by a variety of people and businesses to celebrate the Goodwill event. Even the Steel Samurai received some flowers from the ambassadors.
There are so many bouquets here. It's like a wedding ceremony.
I believe the flowers for those are for a slightly different reason.
What do you mean? This event was supposed to be like a wedding between Alabasta and Babal, right?
I just never looked at it like that. Actually, I believe they're more in a state of divorce.
Okay, then. This event was supposed to be their remarriage ceremony.
I suppose you could call it that.
It's so funny. That was just the first thing that we decided to look at, so it
Yeah,
makes sense that we wouldn't have the evidence for it yet.
These flowers were sent by Global Studios.
Global Studios?
That's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They've been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio is being remodeled.
Oh, I read about that on the papers the other day. That mascot of theirs is also getting a facelift too. Right. What was its name?
You mean Mrs. Monkey?
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. You really have a great memory.
Ha! Never underestimate the powers of recollection. And, what was it, gender reassignment surgery? For
Yeah.
monkeys.
And Catherine, we'll make sure to tune in on Tuesday because we'll be getting through Tuesday at 12:30, likely when we're gonna be.
Backdrop they
finishing
used in the
up.
Steel Samurai stage show today.
I love the climax of that show. Steel Samurai Sushi Slice! That was the first time I'd ever seen that special move. But, well, the Jammin' Ninja stage show climax was much better, of course.
Oh. That a fact.
That scene where he sang for Princess Misola and gave her those hair sticks? I could totally feel the love there in my heart.
Can you feel the love tonight? Perhaps the Gem Ninja is just more than popular with female audiences. Oh, perhaps it is. Well,
All right, back to the
that was-
photo.
that was
Into
fruitful.
there?
No.
Nope. Into that photograph again. Or
Look at this photograph.
I say use the logic, man.
Use the logic.
Throw the logic together.
Throw in the logic for Tom.
Yeah. You're going with agitated dictator and renovations. Yeah.
What's the Babalese embassy
Oh,
that's
yeah.
going to
Maybe he's agitated because of jealousy.
Maybe you're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
They're getting a foosball table. I've always wanted one of those.
We don't have any kind of foosball here. We have crossbows.
Uh,
How are you supposed to play with crossbows?
I don't know, man.
I don't see it either. Like, it's like he doesn't want us to investigate something, and there are renovations going on. It's like that's where I'm seeing the connection, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Dictator actually sounds like the name of an Ace Attorney character. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually can kind of see the logic behind that. If he
This-
started the fires.
This?
Yeah.
No, man.
Send.
It's-
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Come on, white smoke, white smoke.
And we dead.
Oh, we dead.
Pieces
Okay.
don't fit together quite right.
God.
No, you can't kick me out if I die.
The
Quick, do a different timeline.
Man, dictator.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, let's see what we're missing here. Y'all really went live during the EA conference?
Of course, Jess, it's EA. When you like,
You're missing
you like
out on
ruining Star Wars
sports.
and microtransactions.
GD actually had a really good point. He was like, I think they're going to play it really safe and do good things because of all the troubles they had.
Hmm.
Where's that?
That was Ash being meow. I'm going to check on him.
Okay, so maybe let's just look at other stuff. Maybe. You want to send something good towards that? So we tried. Okay, what have we tried? We tried the pamphlet,
The guide, and we've tried
The
the
pedal.
pick twice.
the pick twice.
Seen this flower before. Seen this flower before. You don't think it'd be the statues or the knife, do you?
Yeah, send like. Oh, actually, oh my God. Send it.
So I know that we just had a really cool reveal there, but Ash goes outside, eats grass, jumps into the foyer, and then throws up.
Yeah.
That's what he does, and he makes a big
Cats.
meow noises.
Because he's a cat and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because he's a stupid fucking
There's a
cat and he
striking
don't know
flower
shit.
ornament on the handle of this knife. Compared to the Bob Lisa's knife handle, this larger one gives Alabas more presence. and nothing is wrong with it. Nothing at all. Babal's national symbol is the butterfly, and alabaster is the flower. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
Ooh.
Really good trick.
Very
really
good.
good trick. My God,
Oh,
if you're
man.
trying to smuggle a tree out of a country, plant it in a forest.
Yeah.
No one will ever find it.
Nope.
It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
What are you mumbling about to yourself?
Nothing. Not
Wait,
smuggling
what?
trees.
The handle on that knife.
Yes. It's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Cochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Theatrum Neutralis. In the very bouquet that Ambassador Alba was carrying.
That is massive. Wait, what?
What is the knife? What?
Yeah.
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 I guess there's like a flowery ring around the outside of it, and it's just the middle part that's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this bouquet from Murder.
Alba.
Bouquet of myrrh. The flower motif. Looks like one of the flower petals is missing.
Oh, and take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal.
Then the knife in this photo must definitely be the same as the murder weapon.
Nice.
Bum, bum, bum. Do we need logic for that? Oh. Okay. I
Yeah.
guess I'll just back out of here, and we should have a text line or something. Oh, no, maybe we go out here? Is we still friends, right, Babal?
Hello, and welcome to the Embassy of Bubble. I'm sorry, I don't really need to enter your country this time. Right now, for a limited time only, here at the Bobblese Embassy, we're offering a very special Experience the Terrifying Fires Ashes tour. So how about it? Shall I sign you up? We're fine, thanks. We have an investigation to run. But wait, there's more! Have you heard of the Axis cult? I mean, Axis? Oh god, no! Eris Panzer chest!
The owner of Ambassador Alba known as led into the alibis.
I thought lady with the whip passed through here not too long ago.
She's from Interpol and had the proper paperwork. Though I was reluctant, I had to let her in.
Sounds like Francisca, though, right?
Besides, if I didn't, that whip of hers.
Yep, definitely Francisca.
I guess we do have to logic something, you know?
I will go to logic now. Did you get a new logic? You get a new
No, there's no new logic. There's no new logic. But
Right.
what we can do,
Yeah.
right, is the can.
Ah, nice.
Because can.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Just enough time.
We could do Babal and the renovations.
Yeah, sure. Counterfeiting and renovations, why not?
What?
Oh, wait.
Maybe these two.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking
He's
that.
pissed off.
Try to throw something together. I don't know. There's only two ways this can go that we haven't tried. You think so? All right. Send it!
Oh no! You'll never take me alive,
Let's come
Alba.
on to a new
Take
timeline.
that, carcass! I'll be dancing over your carcass later.
Dancing the can. Because it can. Because it can.
Yeah, you know what we need. You know what we need on a hotkey is the Dark Souls "You Died" thing.
Noise?
Yeah, no. The black screen with the red text.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
it's really
Just to make the stakes a bit higher and the game a bit darker.
Yeah.
Oh god, this logic, it doesn't make sense. You died.
This is,
All right, try the other one.
is this the Dark Souls of Ace Attorney
This is the
series?
Dark Souls of Ace Attorney right now.
Yeah.
I don't think that we're gonna logic things, to be
I
honest.
know. He's not mad about the renovations.
No.
He's not mad about the counterfeiting operation.
So-
I mean, logic usually it fits together.
Like, unless they were renovating to make like a better counterfeiting ring.
Go back to
I
the.
don't understand.
Go back to the.
Can we talk to Kay? Does Kay know?
Oh yeah, let's talk to Kay.
Oh my God,
We forgot to talk to Kay.
we've never had to.
Oh, we've had.
I know, but if this is it, I'll be surprised. Just try the last one. Okay. Huh! Never underestimate the powers of my recollection. Okay. I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
If this works, I want to see the logic of this.
Oh, yeah. We literally
We know that the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press.
feel really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. This is the Dark Souls of Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
But the necessary materials, such as Bomboli's ink and paper, must have been hidden in a secure location. Well, what do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun?
Well, he probably had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all.
Right. So, we can assume that the renovation was caused for the plate and bills disposal. And the reason Mr. Cochin was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain?
Oh. You know, it's funny.
Well, he had the plates.
Yeah.
And we don't really have any evidence on Poleno right now.
But who had the most to gain? Oh, God damn it. It's not Nanny, because he's dead.
Do you want to just say it's Alba?
I think it's gotta be Alba.
Go with it? I'm guessing it's
Since we hate
Poleno.
him.
Oh, God.
Go with Alba if that's your gut.
It's Poleno?
I think it's Poleno.
I think we're going for Poleno here.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just
after
a wild roundabout.
Oh, I guess yeah.
conversation-
No, it does. Polino has the most to gain from the renovations because if the other guy gets found out, then he has a better chance of becoming the ambassador of Cadopia once the places are reunited or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a send it, but this.
And to send a boy? You gonna send him down the river?
This sounds like justification for your.
How dare you, Tom?
It seems like you came to a conclusion and then you're working backwards.
I know. But you want go with your original. No, go with your original.
I'm doing it.
It just makes sense.
It's the one person who has been erasing all the evidence in the smuggling operation from both embassies. The co-conspirator who is mopping up Ambassador Alba. Thank God. Oh God.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys almost killed us.
We almost
Again.
killed. Yeah.
That's funny.
Master Alba had a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin.
How dare you? You would have died again. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, disconnected. Sure, let's just connect them.
Connect my thoughts.
That could
Man,
be-
I'm so mad I dumped all the guilt onto this dead dude
And killed him.
and killed him.
Yeah. Stop
Maybe he was
investigating
mad
it.
because he killed
Well, it's like he doesn't want us into investigate.
You know what
the
is funny
motive.
though? It's like it's all we got. Ah, my
Yeah,
God.
No,
there's
it's no. That's
literally-
correct.
yeah,
no.
there-
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what do you know?
I'm saving anyway.
Just in
'cause
case.
I just don't want to go through that again. Can't believe you guys nearly died there again. Zero, you don't understand. We're on the edge, okay?
Yeah, man.
We're doing a 1 HP run.
What HP run? We've been here
run, baby.
before.
We got that trait that lets us be extra smart at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
spec into that.
Well,
We spec'd all
Moving
into
great.
charisma.
we
Hi
made
guys,
the,
we
we
love
made
you.
the clutch save earlier. My God.
Literally, there's nothing else. It can't not be that.
The cause of Ambassador Alberta's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive for killing Mr. Cochin. Miss Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for the ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing. He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Then you mean Ambassador Alba's the real killer? But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were, but what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship?
Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin pushing real hard for Mr. Poleno to be ambassador after the reunification?
Yes. And that was the real reason why he wanted to steal Alabas Primido's statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired Damask II to go steal it for him. But when Ambassador Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin.
It is definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two really were thinking of no one but themselves. But the question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabas, but Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right?
Right. And that is what we must solve next. I believe we now understand why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated. It must have something to do with where Mr. Cochin was killed. A place where the Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Babalese Mr. Cochin.
The place where Ambassador Alba happened to have committed the murder is...
Theatrum Neutralis, where he was not protected by Alabastian law.
No.
Wouldn't that be, that'd be
It's
pretty
the
great.
courtyard. The sky. Okay, fine. God,
If
I
we
hope-
die, though.
If we die, I'm gonna be upset.
Man,
It's either there
wait.
or Babal, I don't know.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
well,
okay, so
yeah.
he's protected in Alabast, and the body was nowhere there. The body was found in Babal when we originally thought he was killed. So if he wasn't killed here, it has to be by like method of elimination.
Yeah.
The only place that makes sense is here at the Theatrum Neutralis. 1 HP strats.
What? Here?
The Goodwill event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that the both of them would have been is here.
But if that's the case, then everything changes. This theater isn't actually Alabastian land. So that wipes out one of those extraterritorial rights if he...
It makes logical sense, in which case, it is a reason for us to investigate further.
So what should we check out?
Let's see. I believe we should check out the immigration records for both Alabast and Babal. Post haste! Babal's record should be easy to obtain. However, the problem will be in Alabast. I wonder if they would allow us to see the records despite the order to vacate.
Objection!
Oh! Hi!
Oh, hello.
My queen!
I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, swoon.
Nothing more attractive than a capable woman.
Right?
Francisca.
I have here the security footage from both Alabast and Babal.
With daddy issues.
And Edward, just the whole like case that we're doing right now is extraterritorial rights, basically because if Coach was killed in Alabast, then the Alabastian ambassador would be like, nope, I'm totally fine, like I'm protected.
I think you missed the joke there. Like, what if he was on Alabast soil, but like stabbed into Babal?
No backsies.
Yeah, and it's like, haha, you can't get me, ha ha ha. The knife was the only thing.
Oh my god. No, like, okay. You know how you said stab, right? So what I imagine has been going on all this time is that they've both had knife guns out the window.
Waiting.
And they've been trying to shoot each other from across the embassies. Yes. Because what if you were in Alabast when he died in Babal?
Oh, how could it have happened? Oh my god, did that actually happen?
Knife gun.
Knife gun.
Knife
That's
gun.
actually what happened.
Yes, I know. He shot the knife gun. He loaded the knife into the crossbow and shot the knife. They shot the
it
knife
makes
across.
sense, actually.
I don't know where that leaves us legally.
Yeah.
But anyways.
You would do well to take a look at its contents.
Another VHS.
You move fast.
Avon Karma strives to be perfect in every way.
Oh my god, you haven't changed at all.
It's not in my nature to keep retreating or to keep on retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over Babal's Why am I having so much difficulties today? It's because I'm so excited. From now on, you'll make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this case.
I love Edgeworth noises. It's just the weirdest thing.
Rastislav, you've seen that? Special knife gun?
I'm sorry about
What are you doing up here? Get down.
Oh, goodness.
You know the Russians actually did make a knife that had a gun in the blade? Like, so you could like...
Stab, shoot.
Yeah, exactly. And but to aim it, there was you would actually hold the blade like facing towards your face and shoot. Yeah.
Oh man, that moment when you forget it's a switchblade though.
Oh no.
We won't be beaten. Because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
Hasn't she patronized me enough already for a lifetime? So, this video contains footage from Alabast's immigration screening area.
I really hope there's something in here we can use.
My god, it's Gumshoe committing the murder.
5:21 p.m.
Dum 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 dum. Doo doo doo. Man, that infant doesn't look suspicious at all.
No. 23. Yeah.
If I die. Doesn't something about this lump's shade strike you as odd?
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be this shape?
No, there's clearly something odd about that bulge.
Oh my
Only
god.
with the pushcart itself we could compare it to confirm my hunch. Nice, Sue. Oh, that was easy.
Okay.
Next, let us check the security footage from Babal's security camera.
I hope it shows us something good.
25.
Philly, there wasn't a single sign of suspicious persons or anything.
That, right there, is the contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country.
But wasn't his body found in Babal?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself.
So Larry transported the body. Oh my God! We've never not recovered full health. That's how hurt we were. Something odd about that bulge.
Can I get like a applause sound effect?
Do we have confetti on a button yet?
That's how I imagine chat right now.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we need a confetti
Oh,
and a
shit.
guide. Oh.
It's the Clone Army. Oh my
Are
god.
they wearing helmets? I just thought they were old people.
Yeah,
I know,
same.
I thought they were like, oh my god. Old wonderful actor.
Patrick
Leslie
Stewart.
Nielsen.
Patrick Stewart, that's it, thank you.
Patrick Stewart is bald.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly. These guys have only got a little bit of hair on the
yeah,
sides.
no.
Leslie Nielsen.
I know, I think they have
What?
they have like
Leslie-
limp pompadours.
Yeah, they have limp pompadours.
Yeah.
I thought I'd ask you for you and your group to vacate the premises, Mr. Edgeworth.
This theme is really good. Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits on my country's soil.
You've had your fun and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded a score, that same game can never be replayed again. Do you understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your game is done and it's game over.
But I have here in my pocket 4 quarters.
No. Ooh.
Good to try again to get a new high score.
This theme is fantastic, right, Senvon?
No.
Where do you think you're going at this time of night?
After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm heading to the airport now to return home.
Oh my.
To confess.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There's still too many issues we need to discuss with you.
You can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it.
Oh my God! Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
I really hope that they just all break out into a breakdance fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please, stop caressing your teeth. No, stop, please. Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
Ambassador Polino.
Oh, sweating.
Even just a teeny tiny bit of your time is a funnel with me. The already strained relationship between our countries is a precarious situation, you know?
Oh, he's flexing.
Very well. If you insist,
Grazie.
I will pay you just one more round, or play just one more round with them, and see what they want. Not that they'll get any farther.
Stop looking at me like that.
Why did the badge move sides?
Ambassador Polino, because they mirrored the image.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, all I wish is for the normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there is one person standing in the way of the dream. I believe in you. You'll do us right.
Yo, man, Polino's making the power play right now, though. He's like, man, if Alba gets taken away, then it's me, Luigi, who will take the country over.
Hey, no, Edgeworth. Game over, you say? You've obviously never played in one of these games. You save some days until we win.
Days and days and days.
Dominic.
Thank you,
So
Dominic.
true. Please, people in the chat, send some love over Dominic's way. Support
Luigi,
the channel,
number
do what we
one.
do. Oh, man.
Thank you for your vote of confidence. At least we're not the only ones.
Bam,
safe scumming.
Dominic.
Now
Creating
then,
new
what
timelines.
was it you wanted to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch after all. I'm afraid I'm going to just have to limit you to just one question.
I need your 3 sizes.
Yeah.
That's more than enough because I only have one question anyway. Are you single? I want to hear your alibi about how you know how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manny Cochin.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance we have to bring him down. I won't allow even atom-sized contradiction to slip by. So, I think that was our cue to be incredibly petty in this beginning part.
Yes.
Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here.
I don't understand how you wouldn't be placed under suspicion here. Check out. Iggy.
Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Cochin and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to that point, I was in Alabas the whole time. So, it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babal. That is my alibi.
So the video we saw him, was he going back to Alabasta or was he going to Babal?
That was going.
So,
Yeah, you're going. Yeah.
that is your alibi.
That is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed the crime in Babal. Now that we have that cleared up, I'd appreciate it if you would move out of my way.
I said hold it.
What is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question.
You did. But you still have yet to really answer my one question. Time stop! Chaos control!
このスタンドが
I just hope it's not one of those like
セーブスカム
it sounds like it's one of those like game over situations. You know.
What?
Until you tell us the truth, I will refuse to budge an inch from where I'm standing.
Confidence save. Yep.
Peaceful protest!
Very well. I will play with you just a little longer.
Can I get like fan art of Kitten Edgeworth and Alba with a little thing?
Miles Edgeworth, as my subordinate and representative of this country's prosecutors.
Oh.
You are forbidden to lose.
Of course. That is something I've understood from the start. Granny used cheer. Edgeworth gained +2 logic. +3 determination.
That guy's the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
The goal of this first Yatagarasu, was to capture the smuggling ring's leader. My father and Uncle Bad. Their legacy will live on. Through me.
Aww.
So that's why we've just gotta catch him, okay?
We will. I promise. Now, Ambassador Alba, let's have at the truth now, shall we?
No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same.
Go on a date with me.
Frankly, I still understand why I'm being placed under suspicion.
Hold it! Being the leader of a smuggling ring while taking on the duties of ambassadorship. Don't you think that the combination is more than enough reason for suspicion? Then there's the matter of the crossbow arrows and the prima dose statues. Oh my god.
Objection!
Objection! All of that is nothing more than your flights of fancy.
What do you mean by that?
Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Cochin and I were fellow smugglers.
It's not a hypothesis. Earlier we proved it to be what happened.
Ha 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 ha! Well, let's leave that to one side for now. Because it doesn't change the fact that I have no motive.
Oh? So you really had no reason to kill Mr. Cochin?
Objection! If you want to suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, this is nothing more than a silly game to me.
Even if that's how you see things, I'd appreciate if you would take me seriously.
Sorry. I suppose you are in a bit of a pickle. Very well. A game is no fun if the playing field isn't level. Therefore, I formally claim that I had no motive to kill. Now let's see you disprove it.
How can he stand there looking proud when he knows he killed another human being or two? Well, I'm not going to just stand by and watch him get away with his crimes.
In that case, what motive would I have to kill my co-conspirator?
Are you serious that just because you were partners that you had no motive to kill?
Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, what's going on? Angriest person, thank you so much. It's the stream boss who was killed today. Would you go to reality? Just asking. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. I say.
I wish.
Today is one of the days we absolutely cannot.
We'd have to give you a rain check on that one.
Yeah, it's
If the
because,
boss died, we would hold it over until Tuesday, though, and then go extra long on Tuesday.
well, if it's
If
required.
there's enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, though,
It's
Angry.
just this, yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man.
no, we got a slam schedule today.
Yeah, we have a
unfortunately.
slam schedule for the next like 4
Oh,
days.
yeah. Life's hard.
Life is
hard.
hard, but fun. It's hard
Keep
but
it.
fun. Like
Yeah.
a lot of things are hard.
Yeah, some things are really fun when they're hard.
Oh
you
my
know?
god. Moving on. Go, Nyan.
Like
What?
popsicles.
Like video games. Oh man, popsicles. I hate floppy popsicles.
Yeah.
I'm only following your hypothetical scenario to its logical conclusion. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha.
Looks like he's not going to admit it to himself that he was in leagues with Mr. Cochin.
I suppose not. But I do know his relation to the smuggling ring and Mr. Cochin.
You mean he's the ringleader and that Mr. Cochin was his subordinate, right?
Correct. But I know more than just that. They were lovers.
No.
Gay mood. Go. Miss Von Karma, I'm sure you remember the safe in Mr. Cochin's office, correct?
Yes. The safe had 2 compartments to it, didn't it?
Yes, and why do you think those stolen goods were being stored in Mr. Cochin's office? Could it be because he was trying to cheat Ambassador Alba behind his back?
Oh my god.
So Mr. Cochin didn't turn the goods over, but decided instead to keep them for himself. I suppose that's possible.
It seems to me that both men were only concerned with their own wealth and well-being.
Nice.
My
Kuda.
And
god.
that means that maybe they didn't have a trusting relationship after all.
What Ambassador Alba had to gain. I believe that his motive for killing... I believe that is his motive for killing Mr. Cochin.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go to your organizer and go to profiles? Okay, that's all. I just wanted to see because Alba's
72.
got like wiggly hair and a long nose, and Cochin's got wiggly hair and a stout nose. So I thought perhaps they were related.
Oh my god, a spy. Go on.
Ah, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now then, let's continue with your testimony.
But to get to the point, I was in Alabas the whole time.
And what exactly did you do while you were in Alabast?
I had a meeting with the Steel Samurai and then I arranged a few files. Around that time, the thief who was sneaking in took me by surprise.
Are you saying that it was Damask 2 that made the first move?
Yes, we've been over this. Ho! He's using his Jedi mind powers.
Yes, and it was after I was attacked that I hit him on the head with the Primadou statue. Unfortunately, he died from the blow, but it was just an act of self-defense.
Hey,
Calling it
Liz.
that doesn't cover up what you really did.
Bah. Cover up? No, my boy. I'm not covering up anything. I'm telling the truth.
Easy breed, easy beautiful.
Cover guy.
Cover up.
You weren't planning to admit to it, which is why you tried to frame the Steel Samurai. If you weren't an ambassador, I'd be letting my whip fly loose on you right now.
I'm terribly sorry that I didn't clean up the body better, but I am a busy man. I had a speech to give in the Rose Garden after that, you know.
Yet despite that, you still had time to kill Mr. Cochin, didn't you? I would laugh if we found this like day planner and it was like, 10
Oh
or
my
like
God.
11 a.m. watch Steel Samurai show, 12 p.m. kill Damas II, give speech, kill Cochin,
Yeah.
transfer statues.
No, you see, this is my shopping list. I speak it in codes because my diet is very strict and serious.
I'm really killing it,
Ah.
Yet despite that, you still had time to kill Mr. Cochin, didn't you? Oh my god.
Objection! Man is evil, and I am sure you're familiar with the facts, but... Mr. Cochin was killed in Babal while I was all the way in Alabast.
Knife guns, I'm telling you.
Yes.
So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babal. That is my alibi.
You insist that it's not possible for you to have killed Mr. Cochin in Babal, and you are correct.
Oh? I thought you would put up a bit more of a fight than that, but if you must concede to me.
The only thing I am conceding to is that it's not possible for you to kill him in Babal. I am not conceding that your alibi is the truth.
Oh, I see. However, no matter how you try, you know that you can't crush this alibi.
You'd be wise to not underestimate a prosecutor of this country.
Heh, we'll see about that.
So, Mr. Cochin was a friend of Ambassador Alba.
If that's true, then why did the ambassador kill him? It's not like in the case of my father where he ordered someone to do it. The problem we have here is that we don't know what exactly their relationship was.
Indeed, if they had complete trust in each other, then there's no motive for murder. However, both men were very selfish, and I believe that is where his motive arose. Okay. So what was that new stuff we picked up? Oh, sorry, wait. This is footage of the entranceways into Babal and Alabas from Theatrum Neutralis. Okay, so
I think that is
Alabast?
Yeah, it has to be Alabast because the camera is probably above the theater door, facing towards where we're sitting.
yeah, I think so.
Or is it? Man, I don't know.
There was no picture of Cochin. What?
The bulge is unnatural.
I wish that there was a sign that said Babal in Alabast.
Right? I know. Well, actually,
The
their national symbol somewhere, you know.
Yeah, the rug is the colors though.
Is it?
Yeah, the rugs change colors.
So Babal is blue.
Oh, right. There's red and blue. But I don't know which side is which.
Ah, well,
Oh, that makes sense.
Poleno's wearing blue,
Yeah.
so I guess that makes sense. Blue team versus red team. Bulge is unnatural. Yes, it's an unnaturally large bulge, everybody. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta give it that. So
So let's go
the
through.
subtext put importance on their relationship.
Yeah.
No motive I had to kill my co-conspirator. But to get to the point where I was in Alabas the whole time. So,
I think that the whole thing is that he wasn't in Alabast the whole time because we don't have footage of him entering his own country.
Ah, right. Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
No, he did
Oh.
enter his own country, though.
No, we saw him leave.
Wait, no, but he was in his country. What did we say about the
Because
time?
there's two things here, right?
Can we re-examine the footage there? Like, can we say, if we go through, like, checking, does it just bring you to the thing?
Yeah.
Nothing else to see. Damn.
Because, like, where is he leaving and
Yeah.
where is he going to? Because he's leaving somewhere.
Where did he come from? Where did he go?
Yeah.
Because you don't have, like, I remember them saying we don't have footage of him entering his own country.
But
I thought that was
you know what the really weird thing is,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Like, this has to be Babal because the body was taken in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do we throw this then?
At what?
Is it just that easy? Into Alabast and
I couldn't have killed him in Babal.
yeah, and that's the other thing, right? Is the cart because we can say that
Yeah.
the body,
But we don't.
but we don't know though.
Exactly.
You're right. We don't know.
That's a jump in logics.
We could also throw the picture with the knife in it. To say, like, you had the knife with you in neutral ground.
Let's go through let's try to find out what we're gonna contradict here. Can you go through all of these conversations again and see what the hint text at the end there is?
This one.
No, he means like
It'll go through it.
You insist it's not possible to have killed Mr. Cochin Babal, and you are correct.
Oh, I thought blah blah.
Yeah, I'm only conceding that it's not possible to kill him on Babal. I'm not conceding your alibi is the truth.
Oh, I see. Well, no matter how you try, you can't crush my alibi.
It'd be wise not to underestimate a prosecutor of this country.
We'll see about that.
So, Mr. Coach was a friend of Ambassador Alba.
That's true, then why did the ambassador kill him? It's not like the case when my father ordered someone to do it. The problem we have here is we don't understand what their exact relationship was.
Ah.
Indeed, if they had complete trust in each other, then there's no motive for the murder.
However, both men were very selfish and were interested in their own suspicion. Were fellow smugglers. They were all burned up in Babal. Ethiopian paper documents. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Handwriting matches that of Manny Cochin. So this actually cracks that they were fellow smugglers and that they were
Did not
against
trust
each other.
Yeah.
This is like completely different and off the road from what we were originally thinking, but it
But I
kind of
think it
it
works.
makes sense because they were really hinting to their relationship.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that that's really strong, but we could also send the hot dogs.
Absolutely. The dictator needs a wiener.
Hey yo. All right. Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I think I can get behind this.
Yeah,
right?
sure. Send it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's
Send
do
it.
it.
The logic
And
is sound.
Stando power. Music stop. A piece of evidence will reveal to us the whole sad tale.
I have no interest in listening to such a story. The only story I'm interested in is this is the glorious one of my shining, amazing life. Shall I write it into one of its pages? Consider it an honor.
That's quite all right. You didn't even bat an eye. I suppose this wasn't really related after all. It made sense though, guys. Oh, damn it!
What?
Maybe it was here.
Well,
Fellow smugglers. Yeah, no.
yeah, I guess if he found out that like he was trying to get killed, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you did it
Wait,
wrong.
what? Okay. I just don't know only because.
stops.
What does the note even say? It was note to steal the thing, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't know talking about Jess. We've only said good things about Mr. Polano.
Yes.
He's a good guy and a saint.
And a saint, other than the time I accused him of being the murderer.
He's also just shifty looking. Some people look shifty, but it doesn't mean they're shifty themselves.
Yeah. So this is steal the
Music
statue.
stop! Oh, damn it!
Wow.
So frustrating.
You just came a little early, is all.
You try your best and you don't succeed.
Oh man.
If you want to know, I believe you did have a motive to kill. It is because Mr. Cochin had betrayed you.
Oh my god.
But you had your own reason too. Namely, you wanted to pin the smuggling all on him. Evil begets evil, and because you were trying to test each other, it turned into this mess.
I don't believe this. You have a bad penchant for telling tall tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some proof to support your argument?
I never use guesswork in moving my cases forward, unlike a certain attorney.
Oh.
Achoo!
Haha.
It has been proven that this note was written by Mr. Cochin's hand. Shall we take a look at it? The content of the note is a request calling for the theft of Alaba's Primidos statue. Did we find this in Damask's hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Man, Alba. Sloppy. By killing him and pushing all of the guilt for the smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless.
Well,
I believe you understand what I'm driving at.
yeah, either Alba's sloppy or frickin' Damask 2 is sloppy.
Yeah,
for
that
being
hardcore rigor
he's like,
mortis.
he's like, I'ma take this note that tells me to kill to take the statue, and I'm gonna keep it with me while I commit the crime.
That's some crazy foresight, and I think if he had that foresight, he wouldn't have been killed.
Yeah.
You had more than a few reasons to kill him. Objection!
Are you finished with your hypothesizing?
Excuse me.
Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive or a thought alone can't kill. Isn't that right?
If it could, he'd be dead.
I didn't expect him to resort to playing the semantics game with me. Kono stando da. Semanticsu.
Semantics.
Semanticsu. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin.
Now then, if you will excuse me.
Muda. Wait, what?
I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question.
Oh! Ambassador Alba, if you could please give us just a little bit more of your time.
Look at how shifty he is.
Doesn't matter what kind of man he was my subordinate, which is why I would like for you to figure out the real cause of his death.
That is something for Babal to figure out and something to which I have no relation to.
Happy surprise!
Now he's even turning down a request from Ambassador Paleno.
I'm very sorry, but it seems that now even my voice falls on deaf ears.
There's no need for you to apologize, Ambassador Paleno.
We must have some way to stop him from leaving.
It seems if there are no further objections. In that case, please allow me to return home. I don't feel so good.
Gumshoe.
All that.
Oh.
Hold it right there, Ambassador Alba.
Okay.
Like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, the Yatagarasu's legacy will live on through me.
Yes, but how do you suggest we stop him from leaving?
You just leave that to me.
Use Little Thief to rearrange the room.
Ambassador Alba, do you recognize this?
No, why should I recognize that tattered old organizer?
Oh my god, is this day planner? Wait. Where have I seen that before?
That is a clue my father, Burn Faraday, left for us.
Did you say Burn Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer. Don't tell me this is the one from the second KG8 incident.
The one in which he wrote about the Yatagarasu's key.
Yes, this organizer belonged to the prosecutor you had Miss Yu kill 7 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You say like it was related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing that you've done.
What an amusing little girl you are. But that sort of trickery won't work on me.
If you won't believe me, then take a look
Oh
at this.
god, don't give him the organizer.
No, she's just whipping it out.
Oh, and what is that toy there? That's...
This thievery device was used by the Yatagarasu, or rather by my father. 7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
These two pieces of evidence that hold the information the Yatagarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate at all to send it all to Alabast right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time. If you win, then I'll hand over these two pieces of evidence.
Yatagarasu, ever the thorn in my side.
Okay, does that organizer really contain any information on his dirty dealings, done dirt cheap?
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
It was just a bluff.
Even if it was, we still can't let all of the info my father and Uncle Bad found to go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him. Those two pieces, aren't they your keepsakes of your father? It's okay. I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on the top in the end.
Okay.
Shh. When the going gets tough,
Right there.
someone's gotta be there to pull the wind back in your sails. After all this time, you're still quite the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature.
Seriously, he can hear us.
I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you've given us further testimony.
How dare you all, barring a person like me.
Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please.
All right, but this is the absolute last. Then even if you use all of the power of Ambassador Paleto's office, you won't stop me.
I can't let this opportunity case created for me go to waste.
Hot dogs!
Edgeworth, what the fuck?
We've been waiting for the entire case to use those hot dogs.
I know.
They seem relevant.
The last time I met with Mr. Cochin was here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
Oh boy.
After that, I was at Alibas the rest of the time, as I'd stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. So you see, there is no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since you people were practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What arrogant old man. Oh, that was more meh.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us.
I will warn you, though, you've reached the end of my patience.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
Waste any time with inane questions and you will be punished.
Is this a hint to not press?
Seems like a hint to not press.
So, any needless pressing or presenting will cost more to our case.
In that case, the only thing you can do is present the correct evidence. Understood.
Ah, thank you.
Of course. I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Cochin was killed before he was returned to Babal, in which case there's only one statement to which I need to present the evidence.
And that is one where we can show him the knife and the flowers, right?
Ooh, really? I was thinking that he never returned to his country.
Oh.
Last time I met
Don't
with Mr. Cochin was
press,
here
don't
at the
press, don't
Theatrum.
press.
I'm not pressing.
That's just a reminder.
Don't
It's like
press.
It's like the alarm in when your health gets low in Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts today at
Don't
3 o'clock.
press, don't press, don't press,
Woo,
don't
woo,
press.
woo, woo, woo.
After all that, I was in Alibas the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that, because he was dead. So you see, there is no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree?
Because I think we need to prove that he killed him in Theatrum Neutralis during one of the shows. But that's just my opinion.
What? So, after that.
I wish I could read lips so I would see what you said.
Me?
Don't press, Clay.
Ah!
Thank you.
Ha.
No.
Hey! It's ain't Bush a joke.
No.
Yeah, press Tom instead. Wink. Ah.
In any case, I did not see him, so you see there's no time span I could... Actually, let's look at the hot dogs. What did they say?
Don't press.
Let's go.
Stop pressing, Clay. Please don't. No. Stop. Stop.
Ah, ah, ah.
Stop. Thanks, Dominic.
Can we just look at the
Hey,
hot dogs
Dominic.
just for a sec? I just want to see what they say. Left,
Well,
up.
yeah.
Present from embassy staff Miss Olbeg took during and ate in the dressing room. Oh. Why we still got these? I hope that this is the
Distraction.
decising piece of evidence that we got.
I know.
Decisive.
So we can screw him with the wiener.
Yeah. Oh man, I want saltine crackers.
So, the word murder weapon can be seen in Albus. I mean, it's pretty.
this makes the most sense.
Literally, it's like taken at the Theatrum. Murder weapon can be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, but to what? Let's make sure we're on
As
the right
you can see,
thing.
there's no time span in which I could have killed him.
What are the other ones? Only because that's talking about time span. That's kind of ability too, you know?
このスタンドだ。セーブスカン。
I like that. That's a good stand. I'll take that.
Come on. Bum, bum, bum. In any case, I don't see Mr. Cochin. After that, it's an Alabaster at the time. The last time I met Mr. Cochin is that.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay. Nice.
Music stop.
Oh.
Yeah.
I look at you on the screen and your hand is off camera.
Yeah.
I know I'm a bit tight today.
Yeah. Baby.
I'm just in tight. I don't have much armor. Elbows up, everybody.
Elbows up. My elbows are up.
I'd like you to take a look at this photograph.
It's a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations.
Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder.
Murder.
Come again.
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin. I see you recognize it, as well you should, for it was you who brought it to this theater. You hid it among the flowers you were to give the Steel Samurai, meaning that you killed Mr. Manny Cochin here at the theater.
It's time for me to catch my flight.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, baby.
We're not through yet.
It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth, but I thank you for the entertainment. No matter how passionately you orate,
Orate.
the end result will still be the same.
You gotta think of the pharmacy
I know,
tactics,
the order.
With the order, yeah.
Yeah, you just talk people into things.
It's a
Hey,
great job.
Have you
I
heard
love
of
that job.
God? Oh, yes, I have. I'm more faithful now. Hey, God doesn't exist. He's not real. Oh my God, no.
No. You raise their faith, make them believe in God, and then you use holy on them for maximum damage.
God is so real.
Oh, God! Boom! The holy animation that gave me.
It's literally you just turn a
It's an
flashlight on.
explosion. Yeah, it's a flashlight and then a giant explosion.
Explosion.
Wildcard made an awesome Vine reference. I just have to find it one sec. Judas, no. I love that, yeah.
I won't be returning to this country ever again.
Oh my. That's right. This man is an ambassador. Hey, Tasso! Don't press Clay, stop. Instead, press the nut button, of which one lucky person can win this month.
Someone stole my nut button. Oh, here it is.
My nut button. Where's my nut button?
Nut button. Nut.
It's nothing.
It says new on the box, too.
It says new.
Can you get the rest of Tasso's Le Message?
Le Massage.
It was too big. Too
It
big
was
for me to read.
so big. Don't press the instead press the nut button, of which one lucky person can win in this month's waffle raffle. And you can earn more waffles by becoming a sponsor for only $4.99 a month. Support your local tangent streamers today.
The only thing missing was a beard compliment.
Yeah, no, what? No, we need to plug it. No, the only
And
thing
how do
missing
you keep your beard so nice?
Yeah, oh
See,
yeah.
the thing
Oh,
is-
well, a good friend in the financial district,
Oh yeah. No. yeah,
Bill.
anyway.
Bill the barber.
That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has extraterritorial rights.
Thank you, Tasso.
No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court.
Yes, that is exactly the face you should be making.
Oh, and this is when Franny jumps in.
The face of a worthless cur.
I'm calling Gumshoe.
Gumshoe?
Gumshoe, I choose you. No.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell.
The courts. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Is this really the end? Oh, it's Lang. Langamon, I choose you.
That entrance, though.
Agent Lang.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor.
I'm gonna love if like Lang dies at the end of blood loss from a bullet hole in his
yeah.
leg. I used everything I had.
Get out of my way. My plane is scheduled to take off soon.
Wow. I guess someone executed Order 66 here.
Bangrius. Clay, how do you keep your beard so nice?
You know, shampoo, conditioner, and
Bill the
balms.
barber from the financial district.
Yeah, man, when he blow dries his beard in the morning, it smells real nice.
Yeah, the conditioner's nice. It's sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
conditioner.
Thank you, Angriest.
Thank you.
And thank you, Tasso. I forgot to say thank you, guys.
Annie.
Get out of my way. My plane is scheduled to take off soon.
I got distracted because the cat's here.
Yeah. Kid's being a real jerk as of late.
He's been super needy. I'm worried about him.
He's not going anywhere, Mr. Alba. Maybe he's dying.
I'm through with playing games with you people.
What do you mean, you people?
You can't touch me.
No,
If you
no,
do,
no.
it would spark an international incident, Agent Lang.
Sorry. No, it wouldn't.
What?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job in holding the fort down until I got back. So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked.
Oh.
What do you mean, revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through.
Lang Zi says, before aiming at the throat, chew the neck shield off first. Interpol headquarters and Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it.
Honestly, for something like that, that's pretty quick. Like, what, hour or two, tops?
Yeah.
The Imperial household? What have you done?
Boom.
You've been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Effective today, effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this.
The video the Yatagarasu protected.
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title.
I thought, I just had a funny thought about how funny this game would be in actual 2018.
We just brought your Twitter account to your
Oh my
boss.
God.
And you have some pretty racy tweets here.
Oh.
You've been relieved from your position as
What?
ambassador.
But that was in 2008 when it was okay to say gay.
Oh.
Not in this retroactive society. We'll take it all out of context. You underestimated me, a descendant of the founder of the detainment philosophy, Lang Zi.
Detainment philosophy.
4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world
Oh my god.
have really paid off.
Oh!
It can't be! I don't believe this! My ambassadorship has been revoked!
Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
This is a change.
Woohoo! Looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
What a shame.
I had so wanted to use my whip on him.
You still can.
Why is this happening to me? I made a mistake. I can't remember the lyrics. I'm just a hard-working, honest ambassador.
Did you really think you can still pull that on us now? You've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
Gumshoe in the back, like, oh, come on, guys. Old man here. He's a nice guy. Oh, he back. He back. Oh.
No. I won't be stopped now.
What a weird defensive mechanism.
I know.
Oh, no. I'm just an old man. What are you doing?
Honestly, it would work on mall security
Oh
every
my
time.
god. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He still intends to fight us.
So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains you cannot arrest me.
I expect no less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor.
Great face. Understood.
You say that I killed Mr. Cochin in the theatre. But even if that's true, there would be a knife in my bouquet. Or even if you say that's true there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theatre. So anyone could have taken it out from there and used it, right? Besides, the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Babal? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous.
I'll be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not. Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready? Because this is no game. This is war!
What is it
Can't
good
believe
for?
Edgeworth just declared war.
Oh my god. Alba's Alibi Part 3.
Alba versus Gant? I don't know. I don't think they communicate to each other. I
Mm-mm.
think they would just walk away.
Mm-hmm. With a curt nod.
Curt nod.
I killed Mr. Cochin in this theater using a knife that was stuck in my bouquet.
Let's just erase the question mark from
Yeah,
that and
yeah.
use it as a statement.
Yeah.
I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there. Besides, Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right? There's no way for me to have transported his body from the theater to Babal.
I think we use it.
Look, don't you think you've had enough fun with me? You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Would you have me surrender too?
Yes.
Yes.
You have no plans to ever return to this country, isn't that right? You know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you?
Oh, God. As if I care.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Boot this guy out of the embassy, and we can finally end everything.
I know, and I will give it my all to see that he leaves in handcuffs. Without the title of ambassador, he's just another witness.
Yes, just another witness.
Oh, right. What are we waiting for? Let's get this guy.
And get him good.
I wonder if they understand that all I can do is present evidence to the testimony.
Okay.
So you
I
got
killed Mr. Cochin in this theater using the knife that I was stuck in my bouquet.
That's right. As I explained earlier, the commemorative photo shows that you had the knife on your personage.
You have no proof that the bouquet was prepared by me, isn't that right?
Excuse me?
The fact that there was a knife in that bouquet was something I wasn't aware of.
What a pathetic excuse. The weapon that was used in one of your national, or is one of your national treasures. It isn't exactly something anyone other than you could touch, let alone take.
I allowed some of my trusted subordinates to handle them. It could have been my secretary.
Always the secretary.
You're an even bigger slime ball than I thought.
You would put the guilt of Mr. Cochin's murder onto one of your subordinates.
In any case, the fact that the knife was in the bouquet means nothing.
Hey, Dominic!
Do you have to do this correctly? Have you seen Frozen?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man.
Conceal, I don't feel, don't let it show. Well, now they... No!
Conceal.
Conceal, don't let it show.
Well, now they know. Let it know. Let it know. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it know.
No!
I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Dominic.
Dominic. You still wish to deny your actions.
And you still wish to deny reality and accuse me of murder.
What? I am not in denial.
Even though he's not an ambassador anymore, he's still got the real bad attitude. I believe it's because he's no longer the ambassador that he can let himself speak freely. Well, if he's not holding anything back, then neither should I.
Wait! For the sake of this case, please refrain from what I think you're about to do.
Ah, quite the pair of frightening women you are. But I digress.
Even if he was found in Babal, he was killed somewhere else.
Stop bluffing! Because you can't prove whatever the blah. If this were a court-martial in my country, you... Oh, I'm having troubles today, I'm
Yep.
sorry. You'd have already been removed from the room.
You got this.
Are you taunting us on purpose? Because I'd be happy to show you my claws.
Hold on, Agent Lang. Allow me to fight him my way. With evidence.
Evidence. What is that? Oh, I was just joking. I'm not so easily ruffled by the likes of him.
Too bad. Though I'm no longer an ambassador, it still could have been an international incident.
If you have the will to threaten us with that mouth of yours, then perhaps you can use it to return to the testimony.
Very well. But to be fair, you should watch what you say as well. There was no way for me to transport the body from the theater to Babal.
Is that really so? You could have easily blackmailed your subordinates to be quiet and then moved the body.
That's quite an insult to me and my subordinates, and I'm afraid we can't have that. It's very difficult to enter my embassy as the guards always conduct a thorough check. If someone was so much as makes an unnatural movement, it would arouse their suspicions.
Lang was supposed to be shirtless with an eye patch, says Dominic, and mistakes were made.
Mistakes
clearly.
were made, yeah.
Come to think of it, there wasn't anything unnatural about him in the footage.
Go. Wait. Let me think about that for a second. Mr. Alba said that the guard would become suspicious if someone acted unnaturally, but then, by the same token, the guard would not become suspicious if someone were to act naturally. If we retrace Mr. Alba's movements, we should be able to find some hints on this case.
Well, right after the Steel Samurai stage show, he went back to Alabast, right?
From there, he started preparing for his speech in the Alabastian embassy.
It does sound like it wasn't possible for him to have gone to the Babalese embassy.
Babalese embassies.
He couldn't have gone to Babal, but the body didn't remain at the theater either. Is it possible that the body was temporarily taken to a different location first? Okay.
Transported the body to the theater.
You think?
Yes.
Yes.
Jace.
Check it.
Steel Samurai pushed this to Alabast. Because and Edgeworth said that it was taken somewhere else first. You think they moved the body with a ropeway? That's quite the stretch.
Brisante. Let's see that.
Let's do it. Nice.
Means that Larry was involved.
Larry didn't know though. Larry didn't know. Larry didn't know. 'Cause
Don't
he
tell Larry.
naturally.
Larry didn't know.
Actually, I do believe there was a way for you to transport the body out of the theater. Perhaps you should give this a look.
What is that supposed to be?
My mixtape. It's footage from a security camera that captured the state of the immigration area.
Should I congratulate you on getting your hands on it?
Just letting you know that we're not the ones watching your every movement.
Thank you for the warning.
Now, if you could take a good look at this section here.
Take a good look at this section.
This lump here inside the pushcart. Do you know what's causing it?
Should I? Because I don't.
In that case, allow me to enlighten you. This is the cause of the unnatural lump under the cloth in the pushcart.
Manny
What?
Cochin's dead body.
I mean, well, the body wasn't burnt by the fire is the other big hint here.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
What is the meaning of this of showing me that?
It's to say that the unnatural bulge in the pushcart is Mr. Cochin's body. Body. You had the Steel Samurai wheel his body away from the real crime scene.
Nyanny doesn't read.
Nyanny doesn't read.
Don't tell Nyanny.
Don't
He
tell
can't
Nyanny.
read.
You can write it though. I'll never know.
What a guess. But I wonder if you have any evidence to support it.
I admit that for now it is but a hypothesis, however.
If you can't prove it, then I'm afraid I must be on my way. I don't have any more time to play with you people.
Hold it.
There's the
He's a goal!
the good boy.
You know the longest word in the Spanish language is?
Goal!
Sorry, it took so long, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Gummy?
I was wondering how Gummy's gonna help out here.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe. Is that the Steel Samurai's pushcart?
Yes, sir, I found it in the open air stage area.
So that's where you went.
Detective Spirit, the Pops left with me.
Aww.
I thought I'd follow my gut and go with it, sir. But Mr. Edgeworth, is it worth anything to the case?
Yes. It just might play a major role in solving this case, Detective. But something isn't right. I thought the entire samurai family was in Alabast. Where exactly in the open-air stage did you find this pushcart?
Body found it just lying there at the edge of the stage, sir.
Oh. Well, let's leave that for now and examine inside, Detective.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
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 Wow. Wow.
There it is, bloodstain.
It's
blood.
It's a blood stain in the pushcart.
This must be Mr. Cochin's blood. which goes to prove that Mr. Cochin's body was indeed transported by this pushcart. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin at this theater and then placed his body inside the pushcart. And then you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you.
I forced him to move the body into Alabast. What nonsense! Why would I bother to do such a thing?
You were scheduled to make a speech in Alabast, meaning it was difficult for you to make a stop in Babal. However, what if you moved the body to Alabast? Because it was your embassy, you could keep an eye on it and tamper with the evidence, and then you could smuggle it out of Alabast.
No!
Hey, Piku, thanks for subscribing to the channel.
If I can show you how you moved the body from Alabast to Babal, then I win.
But you can't. The security between the two countries is incredibly tight.
I'll be the one to judge whether I can or cannot prove it. And so I ask you to provide us with testimony regarding your movements after your return to Alabast.
Miles Edgeworth. Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved?
To be honest, I have nothing to support my hypothesis at this time. However, I don't believe I've made a mistake in my logic up until this point. Which means
There is no question that can't be answered, right?
the Primido statue was smuggled successfully through a brief flight through the air. So why shouldn't there be an answer to how the body was moved? Which means that there must be a logic flaw somewhere I can exploit. Oh my god, they turned Manny into hot dogs.
Oh, gross.
I
And
know.
then Old Bag ate them.
And they also rearranged him from hot dogs back into Manny on the other side. Yes, sir.
Did you turn the oven on?
I can.
Oh, actually, get Tom to do that. Go, Tom.
No, I can do it. My throat is a bit sore, so I need to, and I also have to go to the bathroom. So,
Okay.
Tom, you're Alba now.
Go.
After I returned to Alabasta, I had my picture taken with Steel Samurai shaking hands. Then just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagarasu appeared.
425.
I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Oh, damn it.
I know, right? It looks like you left out a few things. Such as murder of Master Mac 2. Furthermore, you left out the part about meeting with me in your office.
All those trifling matters, I don't believe I need to speak of those things again. I do so hate to waste time.
Thanks, Piku, and good voices.
You! Is not every life precious?
Do you really need me to answer that for you?
People like you cannot be allowed to wander freely through society.
Then you'd better try hard, because I doubt you'll find a single contradiction.
Shoot.
He's really full of himself, isn't he?
That's your Francisco voice.
It's female generic high pitch. High pitch female.
We both have two generic female voices.
Basically this, and also this.
Nice. Those are them.
Yes, he is. How can he be so confident at a time like this?
Don't be shy. Go ahead and ask whatever you'd like.
Rebuttal.
After I returned to Alabasta, I had my picture taken with the Steel Samurai shaking hands.
So, why was it only with the Steel Samurai? I thought the Pink Princess was also around.
The Pink Princess was suffering from a bad hip at the time, and the doctors recommended that she rest.
Wow, so you do have a soft side after all.
Ooh, boy.
The pain of a bad hip. I suppose none of you can really understand how it feels.
Oh, so you intend to strain your back as well, huh?
But isn't that just because you're normally all hunched over?
He did need to keep up the act, no matter what, I suppose.
The point of this is not to discuss my back problems. For about 15 minutes after my handshake, I was in my office preparing for my speech.
Trying, guys, I'm trying.
Then, just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagarasu appeared.
That Yatagarasu was just a trick that you had set up.
A most amusing joke. And how would you propose that I set it up?
If you really want to know, I can explain it in detail for you. You arranged the spotlights in the rose garden so that when you were to take the stage, the audience would see the Yatagarasu's shadow.
Oh, that is an interesting tale. Sadly, it has nothing to do with me. You. What it's gonna take for you to fess up to anything?
Ah, very well then, let's move on to a different question. After the Yatagarasu appeared, what was the state of the rose garden?
Everyone took refuge inside the embassy. I even helped with the effort. And then, once everyone was inside, well, I feared for the national treasures, so I raced back to my office.
Oh, I can't find a single contradiction.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's totally dead on the inside, just like a hollow tree.
You're the only one that can cut him down to size, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
At this point in time, we lack the information required to fight back properly.
Thanks, Mono Bro.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, you just say the word and I'll get him talking for you.
Go.
Don't forget that we have plenty of ways to get him to talk.
Oh, we got some real scary people on our side, huh, Kay?
Oh, she got the gloves on.
I'm ready to help out, Gummy. How about you?
I can't believe even you're getting into this. In that case, I'm ready to, sir.
Everyone please calm down. I'll think of something.
Let's not resort to torture.
After I returned to Alabasta, I had my picture taken with the steel samurai shaking hands. Then
Oh shoot, I did it again. It's so short.
Did it again.
Hi, Edgeworth. Whippity whip trip. Goddamn. Don't
Bless
forget.
Sprite. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. The worst part is I have to do this one more time, so I have to press that last statement.
What?
Turn to Alabasta, I have a picture taken with a steel samurai shaking hands.
Yeah.
Then, just as the speech of the Grasso appeared, I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office.
Yeah.
You can tell it's the last one because there's no left or right
I
arrow.
know, but there's only 3.
I know, right?
So I'm usually boop, 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 boop,
Because there's
and then I
like,
check it.
yeah.
And
I'm
what
back,
happened
yeah.
after you returned to your office?
I don't want to keep on repeating this. However, upon my return, I had the stroke of bad luck and bumped into Masked Man.
And I don't want to keep on repeating this either. But his name was Damask II, Electric Damaskaloo.
Who cares who he was or what he was called? By the time he got to the primitive statue, he was who he was supposed to steal. It had already been swapped for the fake. Talk about an unlucky man. Being bludgeoned to death with a fake statue.
Honestly, it's kind of the way Damask would have wanted it.
Yeah.
To be bludgeoned by his prize.
Yes.
Goodness.
Miss Montgomery's really letting her whip fly now.
I think the scary part is her silence while she's doing it.
She must be at the limit of her patience as well. But physical attacks are meaningless here. Only evidence will suffice. I mean, I don't know if we all just agree to keep quiet and beat the crap out of him. I mean, a prosecutor, Interpol, I mean, I think we could probably cover this up. Gurk! I can't find a single flaw in his argument. Oh, this is new. At this rate, I won't be able to prove that he is actually guilty of anything.
Are we finished here?
Miles Edgeworth, can you not come up with how the body was moved to Babal?
Sir.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Even after proving so much, is he gonna get away with it?
No! Is this the end?
In the distance, you hear the faint sound of laughter. This is Callisto you.
No. It appears we made it just in time. Oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
He was looking for his child. Oh
His
no!
child- Oh, he's wet.
It would appear to be a great honor if you would allow us to be your allies in battle.
Evil magistrate, it's time for you to pay.
I know a deeper Larry voice, and it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's the Steel Samurai?
No, you are mistaken, for I am Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of New World Tokyo. And this is Pink Princess Mommy. Oh, God.
Oh, Edgy Poo, don't worry, it is me. It's me and I'm waiting for you.
Two people that I wanted to see the least. Larry, what are you two doing here? Way to show your gratitude, Edgy. We just wanted to help. Yeesh. I'm gonna get the bad guy with a single thrust of my samurai spear. Go away.
How can you be so mean to us, Edgy Poo? Look at these cannons I'm rocking. All three of us came to lend a hand. Left, right, and me.
Well, isn't it grand? And I see they managed to find the Iron Infant.
Does that really matter right now?
Hey, is it just me or is the Iron Infant completely soaked?
It's kind of cute. Oh, yeah. I found him in Babal, but he was in the middle of a pool. Wait a second. Larry, go back to what you just said. Huh? Oh, it appears that... Not that back far. Something about finding the Iron Infant in Babal. And he found it in a pool. I don't really recall there being one in Babal. Oh, that. Well, I was in Alabas the whole time.
And he was hanging out in the pond, or in the
Julio.
fountain. The fountain.
So, I have no idea how the Iron Infant would wind up in Babal. I thought I lost him in the Rose Garden. But I guess maybe this cute kid can swim, huh? Wait, what? Larry, you lost the Iron Infant in the Rose Garden. Who are you, Kim Kardashian? Jesus. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. But I found him in... Hold it! That's enough, Larry. The Iron Infant that Larry lost managed to move between the two countries. Furthermore, the Iron Infant was found soaked in the middle of a pool. This is what I've been looking for. It's another smuggling route between the countries. Key to the route the Iron Infant took to travel from Babal is... bilateral symmetry.
Yeah, wait.
It's the only one that makes sense.
Wait, yeah,
like-
this question doesn't make sense. So the key to the route that the Iron Infant took to travel between the two is the Yatagarasu counterfeiting. Like
It might be counterfeiting. Because they're renovating and the printing press is nowhere?
just use bilateral symmetry and see what happens. Just select it.
At least we can't be punished here, I think. Ah, that's right. This embassy was built with bilateral symmetry in mind.
Oh, the fact that they both
Yeah.
get water from the same source.
Yeah.
I think so. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
There's a location I wish for you to examine.
Oh
Post haste.
my god.
It is where I believe the route used to smuggle Mr. Cochin's body lies.
Does something like that really exist?
Sir!
Oh, crap. I can't save here.
It's
An embassy built on bilateral symmetry, meaning that this is where we need to examine.
the place that's currently under construction on the opposite side. Has a pool under it, probably.
Ah.
There. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yes, sir. I'll be back before you know it. By the power of geometry.
Hey, Monobro, thank you.
Go away, Larry! Well, I guess you don't need this decisive evidence then. No, wait, come back! Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of the Iron Infant's crying! Old bag.
Sorry, Edgy Poo, but this girl still needs appreciation.
No!
Bad end.
Bad end.
It's too late. It doesn't matter now what you do. It's all a waste of time.
You stay here. You stay here with us and
Thanks,
wait.
Monobro. This is Edgeworth. Moshi Moshi.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, it's here, sir. Yeah, there's a reservoir here just like in the rose garden.
Just as I suspected.
What was it?
The two sides of this embassy are mirror images of each other, which means that there is also a pool at the corresponding location, the Babalese side. Mr. Cochin's body was moved into Babal using the pool in Alabast.
Avoiding the topic with a vague answer like that is unbecoming of a prosecutor. If you don't mind, I'd like to see more physical proof if you have any.
Wasn't Manny's body wet because they're like, oh, it must have been from the fire?
No, he wasn't burnt.
Yeah. Fine. It's
Man,
a
I think he was
wet.
wet. I don't think he was wet, no. Body wasn't badly
Can you
burnt by the
check?
fire.
No, I guess.
Oh, there is water by the desk, though.
Yeah, great. Okay, we'll see what happens.
That's
See what
weird.
happens.
The Nyan infant is positively soaked in water. Why do you think that is? It's because he was fished out of a pool, and not just any pool. It was the Babalese one. I think it's pretty obvious at this point what must be true. Oof. The water reservoirs in the two courtyards are connected.
And where is your proof that the two sides are connected?
The proof is right there before your eyes. The half-drowned iron infant. Oh, God.
It's not a real
terrible
child. It's not a real child, is it?
No.
That blasted doll!
Absolutely.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back. Hey. Don't tell me you guys figured everything out without me.
Oh, we did, thanks to this hero of justice's son. Even if he is just a doll, he managed to help foil the villain.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, I don't want to say this, but
Oh, my fly's undone, thank you.
it's kind of unlikely that the body just happened to have passed through to Babal. This guy's a doll and he's small, so I can't believe it made it, but
He has a point.
Yes, that's right. I'm glad someone here understands.
All right, Gumshoe, go.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you going to next propose that a dead body can swim through a pipe?
you see, Mr. Prosecutor, our chase after this man is far from over.
Agent Lang.
Why is he helping Mr. Alba out now?
He's not. He's realized the flaw in my argument and is helping me move the logic along.
Protect
In
swap?
which case, I should return the favor and find an answer.
And another thing, so I was trying to communicate with Edgeworth telepathically. Mr. Cochin's body was found in his office in Bobble. So, what happened to his body after he was transported to the open air stage?
We might be able to get it angry, we might not. It all depends. Schedule is very tight today.
Mr. Alba had an accomplice in Babal, remember?
You mean Sheena, right?
With her there, you can see how it is possible to move the body up to the office.
Are you seriously claiming that she swam through the connecting pipe with the body?
He's right, Mrs. Sheena would not, or she would drown if she did that.
It's hard to imagine that she swam through the connecting pipe.
It looks like your hypothesis about how the body was moved is still only half-baked. In the end, it's all just befuddled musings of an accusatory man.
Oh my, that's a sentence.
Now then, I believe you should give up and allow me passage. Because from the start, there was no feasible method of transporting the body.
What?
Mr. Prosecutor,
This is
recall
convoluted
Sheena's
as hell.
movements.
No, my thinking noise. What was happening in the embassy around the time Miss Sheena was in Babal?
Oh, if only there was a way to get rid of the water in the pool.
There it is. Get rid of the water. Oh, that's it!
Now I believe this time we really are done, right?
The fire. We didn't start the fire. Unfortunately for you, it's far from over, Mr. Alba.
You are a most persistent man. Are you saying that you've thought of a way to move the body through the water?
Move the body through the water. That is completely unrelated to how it was done.
Excuse me?
The reason I say that is because there wasn't any water there at the time.
What do you mean there wasn't any water?
Just what it sounds like. Tonight's events made it possible to drain the water, allowing the body to be moved.
The fire!
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Tonight, the Adigarasu set fire to a variety of locations in the Babalese embassy. In order to put the fires out, much of the reservoir's water was used. Of course, when the water was used, the reservoir's water level went down. If enough water was drained, the connecting pipe could be used to traverse the border.
So what? The water level went down? The reservoirs were connected? Does any of this matter? You can't prove any of this.
Pretending to be ignorant won't work with me. We both know what kind of situation we're in right now. Even in a game, there comes a critical, game-changing moment. It's called the TSN turning point. A moment in which you hit a wall that you must overcome in order to beat the game.
I haven't lost yet.
I found the route in which used to smuggle the body. And that route will lead to your defeat.
Even if all the water was used by the firefighting effort, you still can't really call that a smuggling route.
I know that.
I should have figured that you would notice. Hey, Mr. Alba, how deep are those pools anyway?
I'll have you know these pools are extremely deep, and there are no ladders or footholds along the walls either.
It'd be difficult for Sheena to hold the body and climb up out of the pool.
Ladders or footholds along the walls? There is no need for such things.
What do you mean?
If one would use a certain something, they could go up and down the pool at will.
Oh, it looks like you've got an answer already. Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Prosecutor? Enlighten us.
The way in which Miss Sheena and the body were able to rise up to ground level. If there was a way to control the water level, that could be the way the body was moved. And this was used so that the body and Miss Sheena could move up and down the pool.
I think it's the self-filling water.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but then she
Then it
got
just
soaked
sat
too.
there
Yeah,
and waited.
Yeah, that's what happened. She put the body on the other side, and then she went back over to Babal
And waited for
and
it.
Yeah.
waited for it to float up.
Wait, how would she put the body on the other side?
Anyway,
She I think it's yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do this. Mr. Alba used the fountain spouts in a manner of speaking.
Use the fountain spouts? How so?
The water level in the pools can be controlled by opening and closing the spouts. Miss Sheena used the body, and Miss Sheena and the body were lifted upward by the buoyancy in water.
Hey, Jamin!
Ninja. Hold it, I've got evidence too. Meekins. Oh my god.
I have evidence too, sir. Run.
I have evidence too.
Phoenix, hold it. Hey, Phoenix.
Oh my god, I don't even know my Phoenix voice anymore.
I have evidence too.
Hold it. There it
Yeah.
is.
How many more of you are going to show up before the things are finally end?
Hey, ex-inventor.
I think Lotta's gonna show up. The fire on the Babalese side and the firefighting effort. These were set in motion all for the sake of smuggling Mr. Cochin's body. Thanks, Monopero. Shall I show you where the final destination of my train of logic leads? First, Mr. Alba closed the fountain spouts in advance in preparation for the things to come. Then he took the pushcart that was brought to the Rose Garden and pushed it along with the Iron Infant and Mr. Cochin the body into the pool. At this time, Miss Sheena was busy conveniently starting the first fire in Babal. She then made for the open air stage's pool to wait for the firefighting effort to begin. When the firefighters used the water in the pool, the water levels went down. And by the time the fire was put out, the pipe between the two pools were exposed. Goodness. And this is when she pushed the pushcart from Alabas to Babal. Once that was accomplished, Mr. Alba simply opened the fountain spouts once more. And the water level rose up to its original level, along with Miss Sheena and the body. After that, Miss Sheena used the pushcart to carry the body up to the Secretariat's office. There's an elevator in the embassy after all, so you see.
I just imagine Sheena just standing at the bottom, just waiting for it would take hours for that to fill.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and
Just on her smartphone. like,
exactly,
waiting.
just waiting. And people walking by, like, oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Smuggling a dead bod. I don't know, though. Like, maybe it feels really fast. Anyways, even with her small frame, she could have easily transported Mr. Cochin's body. And that wraps up my thorough explanation of how the body was moved.
No! No! I can't do that voice. My throat is dead.
Well, ex-Ambassador Alba, what do you think? Not so untouchable without your precious extraterritorial rights now, are you?
I knew you could do it, Mr. Edgeworth. Way to fight back.
You accuse me of moving the body across country lines. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty, you don't have what it takes to indict me.
The nitty-gritty? What does that old man want now?
Proof. I believe that is what he seeks.
Yes, proof. Without any, who is to say whether or not any of what happened, did it all happen?
He wants proof? What are we gonna do, Mr. Edgeworth?
There's no need to worry. I have all the proof I've had all the proof we need all along. The body wasn't the only thing to go through the pool's connecting pipe tonight. Just as Detective Gumshoe found the pushcart in the open-air stage, so too did I find one other item there. And that piece of evidence is what will prove the pools were the smuggling route.
It's the pick.
The Le Pic. This was another thing that was smuggled over to Babal's open-air stage area.
Oh, dude.
Explain the blood would still be on the knife.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
No,
My bad.
the knife is probably still in him.
I see.
Left, there you go.
And what exactly is this?
You have no idea, do you? This little piece that I found on the Bob Lee side will be your undoing.
A guitar pick? Would you care to explain how this is going to do me in, as it were?
Much to your chagrin.
Chagrin. Chagrin.
That's a weird word
chagrin.
to
Much
see
to your
written down.
chagrin.
Chagrin.
Chagrin. Much to your chagrin.
Chagrin.
Chagrin. Well, that was fun. Perhaps. But this is not a guitar pick.
What?
This is something I found in the open-air stage, which was transported with the body. I naturally assumed that you would recognize it, since you took a photo with it after all. But since you don't, allow me to fill you in on what I found at the stage actually belongs to. God damn.
Knife.
The knife.
Knife.
It is the knife.
My bad. Chagrin. I think it's chagrin.
Chagrin.
Let us take a good look at the murder weapon that was used to kill Manny Cochin. On the handle of this knife, there's a beautifully blooming flower. However, it would appear that it's missing a single petal.
Ner.
Now, let's see what happens when we try to fit this pick in that open slot.
It's a perfect fit.
I assume that the petal must have fallen off of the flower during Mr. Cochin's murder. And then, it was accidentally placed into the pushcart along with Mr. Cochin.
Gunner. That's an interesting story, nothing more.
Oh, I assure you it's more than just a story. Because for some odd reason, this flower petal was wet when I found it.
It was wet? You say?
Yes, and the only place it could have gotten wet from is the open-air stage's pool. Now I ask you, how did a part of the weapon which was smuggled into the theater wind up in the open-air stage on the Bob Lee side of the embassy? I don't think I need to waste any words explaining this, as this petal explains it all for me. It proves that someone went from the Rose Gardens pool on through into Babal.
Impossible!
The people of Zangbar have been waiting to see you face to face, Mr. Alba. I'll tell everyone back home we'll be there soon. You should be happy.
Why?
Why? It's a little late to be asking that question. You should have known from the very beginning, when you took your first life. No matter how you may plot or how you may try to cover it all up, you can never hide from your crime and what you've done. Because we're here to see to it that justice is served to people like you.
You can't call what you've given a perfect argument.
You know, I don't think this guy's gonna ever admit to his wrongdoings, Mr. Edgeworth, because he values himself above all else. People who can't be negotiated with are people who refuse to admit when they've lost.
Oh my god. Everyone knows those
I don't
people.
believe those kinds of people really exist because everyone breaks eventually.
I beg to differ. You're right. In that case, I have no choice but to use all of the evidence I have. I'll use this until he breaks under the weight of his crimes. Go, Wieners!
Wieners! And wieners! And wieners!
Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more.
Jesus Christ.
This really will be the end of the line.
Oh,
Thank God.
It's save it.
It just goes on and on, my friend. Some people started dying and we didn't know why. And now Alba's saying he didn't do it, but we know he did because the evidence says he did.
Like,
There's
man,
so much evidence.
you gotta learn when to say quit. It's just
Some people started dying and we didn't know why.
All right, now we're going to be rushing off to get a few things ready because we have another stream coming up at 3 o'clock of Kingdom Hearts. Okay, this is only part 2 of Kingdom Hearts, and I'm already loving it. I think it's such a swell game. What a swell game!
what a
Kingdom
swell
Hearts
game.
is.
What a swell game.
Now we're going to be not playing Ace Attorney Investigations Mild Edgeworth tomorrow.
Because there's the Xbox press conference.
E3.
Exactly, E3. We're doing a live stream that on Twitch. We're going to do 12:30 is when we're going to start our YouTube Get Ready live stream, correct?
Quarter after 12.
Quarter after 12, we're going to start that.
We got a little bit of time.
A little bit of time.
Leave ourselves
And then
a
we're
buffer.
going to set up a Twitch live stream because they have the
Better streaming rights.
Yeah, the streaming rights for hosting E3, so we can do that. And you're going to have our live reactions on there. We're going to blast it on our Twitter, our Discord,
Oh, yeah.
everything.
They put their blog up finally. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
You're allowed to-
So make sure to tune in for that. Do you want to throw these up on the board, actually? Whoop. Woo. Got some love that we got to get put up on the board. And thank you to everybody who came out and just rocked it with us for this Ace Attorney adventure. We're going to be finishing the game finale Tuesday at 12:30.
Probably.
Tuesday.
Probably.
at
Who knows
12:30.
with this case, man?
Oh, you know what? Well, yeah, fair enough.
Because
Fair
like
enough.
a new guy could come out of the woodwork
Oh
and be
my
like,
God.
it was me
Me
the whole time.
time.
Now you have to prove everything by connecting all the cases together.
Again. So yeah, so we're hoping that'll be done on Tuesday, and we'll be picking up immediately after that, whether it is Tuesday, whether it is Wednesday, because we're gonna play it in a row. Immediately after that, Ace Attorney Investigations 2,
Yay!
which I hear is a really, really great game. I've heard good things about that one.
Waffle Leaderboard's gonna wait. I'll post it in Discord because we have too much to do.
All right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Okay, love you. Bye.
No, 3 o'clock.
3:30. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 1 hour. Bye.